I recorded too much footage for this video.
YouTube. It's Ree. I'm back with another recipe video because I wasn't scared off by trolls on the internet. Nice! Since we last spoke, I dyed my hair. It's blue. So, today's recipe is cookie bottom cupcakes. I'll walk you through it. It'll be fine. Are you ready? You have to be because you're watching a video. So, deal with it. Crust. So first, you're gonna want all of your butter, which is hopefully softened at this point. Soften your butter. Soften it good. Butter. Sugar. Sugar. Vanilla. Mix me. Your cookie dough should look like this at the end. Now we add the flour and salt. This is my cookie bottom crust now that it's all mixed together. I put in the flour twice, once in like one half and then again in another half so that it didn't like puff up everywhere. As there is no easy way for me to be in the shot while I do this, I'm going to show you how to do this. I take 2 spoonfuls and then I use the back of the spoon and I press it down. This is a lot harder to do with one hand, but you get the idea. With the power of editing magic, these are all done. Ha ha! Butter that is room temperature. Got it. Boom. Sugar. Mix that. This recipe called for 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. So we're gonna add those. 1, 2. Mix. Na na na. This is what your batter should look like at this point. Alright, you with me? Let's keep going. This is the flour, baking powder, and salt. We're gonna whisk this very carefully because I picked a very bad bowl to do this in. But you want to combine these first before you put them into the recipe because they interact with each other. So try to get everything you can. We're going to start doing this by adding a little bit of flour, then a little bit of milk. And again, if you see flour on the sides, take a rubber spatula like so. Make sure that you get all of the flour into the recipe. That way, it is good. Now your batter should look like this. Oh man, that looks delicious, Ree. Why, thank you. Now, we take our handy dandy cookie scoop. No, wait, this is much bigger. It's the cupcake equivalent. So we'll take this, get a big scoop, come over to your cupcake pan. Voila! Pro tip, don't try to fill the cupcake pan while you're recording something because then you're going to go like this a whole bunch of times and you're not going to know where everything is and then you're going to have some spillage. Spillage isn't great for cleaning up, so cleaner is easier. Da, 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 da. Adios. Make sure you don't burn yourself. Bye! So now that your cupcakes are in the oven, you can work on the frosting. What you're going to need for buttercream frosting is you're going to need vanilla. This is a different kind of vanilla. I've been told that it's better in frosting, although any kind of vanilla is usually good so long as it's not imitation. Don't use that, please. I have butter and confectioner sugar up the wazoo. Be careful, that stuff sprays all over you, so watch out. And you'll either need like milk or heavy cream, only a couple of tablespoons of it. So whichever one you prefer, both of them work. Or you could use Bailey's if you're feeling up to it. Tastes great. For this kind of cupcake, I'm going to be doing plain buttercream, and I'm going to mix it up a little bit and do chocolate on some of them too. Step 1, whip the butter. Step 2, add the sugar. I'm not going to measure it because I've done this 100 times, but the measurement's 4 cups, and it's on my website, so you can see it there. You're currently sitting on my flour canister, so congratulations! Let's see how these suckers look.
Hi. Don't you guys look nice?
Look, it's clean. That means these are done. All right. Since there's only so many things I can do with one hand, I have my trusty husband helping me, filming me while I show you how to make the frosting bags. Say hi so it's not weird.
Hello.
For the frosting bags, you're gonna want to pick out your tip. Hey, it's like a thimble, but bad. The way that I usually do frosting is I will drop this into the bag and I'll get it down to the bottom of the bag and as close as possible. So since this is fairly large, you can only get it so far. Handy dandy scissors, take it and sort of score. Pop! There's your frosting tip. Fold the bag over so that you can hold it and then spread it out so that you can put the frosting in here. And grab some frosting and put it in the bag. For the chocolate frosting, since we've used half the buttercream recipe, I'm gonna take about 1/4 cup of this stuff and put it into the frosting and mix it. It's okay if it's not exact because chocolate's great. Voila, chocolate frosting. Make sure they're cool enough, otherwise your frosting's gonna melt right off, as we've seen on several thousand episodes of Cupcake Wars. So there's one. Cookie bottom cupcake. Business on the bottom, party at the top. Or business at the top, party on the bottom. Hope you liked this video. I have no idea what I'm going to make next, so stay tuned for another fantastic episode of Bakery on YouTube. Out.